What is up, everybody? We're back, the professional slackers with the Slackin' Off podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Crawler, and
Hello.
I'm joined with Goody and Glizzy. And Cloud should be joining in a moment. He's there.
He's bathing.
Big boy taking a big shower. Um, I had a, you know what? I had a weird thought while at work for this. That's actually, it's not like a topic, but it's like a thing. Um, you ever have moments where you like see or hear something and no one else does? Like,
What do you mean? Like a hallucination?
well, not like a hallucination. I mean, well, or there's time. I mean, it could be, but there's like times I noticed where I've seen or heard something, and it's like directly in front of everyone else, and nobody notices it. Like, just
Like
blatantly.
what?
Well, I know. I know. One time I was here. I was at home. I think mom was here, whatever, and there was like a kind of like a thudding sound, kind of loud. And when I brought it up to other people, nobody could hear it. It was just me hearing like a thud here and there. And I checked it out. There was nothing, but like I don't know. There's just moments
Hmm.
where I notice things. I know one time recently though, I noticed something like that, and it wasn't just me. Um, Google Glizzy, you had left with earlier, and it was when I was here alone with mom, and there was whistling just in the house,
That's cool.
and it sounded like it kept getting closer. And I was just chilling with mom. We were talking, and then we both stopped, and we were hearing like this whistling, and it sounded like it was getting closer, like something was getting closer. And I stood up, and mom goes, "Oh, good." So I wasn't the only one who heard that. And for and since I'm
Bro.
I'm not the person who like does I'm not the person who does the opposite of investigate. Like I don't close the door. I go out there, and I don't know what's worse: the fact that you go out there to find the problem, and there's no problem, or there'd be something there. I'm just curious to see if any of you had like an experience like that.
No, I'm not schizophrenic.
I mean, I talk shit up like that, so there's probably a rational explanation for this.
Not true.
If there isn't, then whatever.
Just take me. Lean back. Just like, all right, well, I've had my fill. I'm good. Good night.
I think the
See you in
scientific term,
Neverland.
James, for hearing whistling like that, it's called tinnitus.
No, it wasn't tinnitus. I know what tinnitus
It's
is.
just, I know, I was making a dumb joke.
No, don't express you make dumb joke. Only awkward silence. Just, all right. You're doing that to me, aren't you?
I had to. I'm sorry. I was gonna say so. I was like, no, I'm just gonna let that awkward silence kick real quick.
I caught it. I caught it. Yeah, but that's like kind of what I was like. That's thought I
We should
had.
make this as awkward as possible.
Okay, well, so you're just gonna let me try and fill an hour by just not saying anything to either of
Yeah.
you? All right.
You're just trying to do an
Hello,
hour's worth of
everybody.
talking.
I
Like, what
can
the
speak.
dog?
I can speak to me and Bob and Joey and Carl, and all four of us can sit in the same room and use the same mic. You'll never know which one I'm talking to. Now I'm really a
Okay.
schizo. Got all four of my personalities.
Just the silences, bro. The awkward pauses. I don't like them. Ew.
Well, it's your fault for trying to keep the bit alive.
It's not my fault you didn't shut up.
Hey, am I
Then when you
supposed?
did, it was just lame.
Am I the only? I'm the only one who had anything. So I mean, and it was shot down, like immediately.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not
It wasn't that
schizophrenic.
it was like shot down. It's just that didn't really relate. Yeah.
Yeah, so it got shut down. Like the train was there, and it just.
This was for
I mean, I
not.
hear
This
random
was
noises
not a
I can't
relatable
explain all
Twitter
the
post.
time. I
Delete
just
it.
chalk it up to shit. I don't know.
Can you imagine? I'm just hearing stuff, just like, bro, I ain't know anymore, bro. you're just, you're in your room chilling. You're alone in your house, and you hear something fall in the kitchen. You're like, you know what, bro? It's just one of those days. I ain't even about to
Yeah, I
check.
wouldn't
Basically,
be able to just sit still with that. I would have to go look. I
nah,
don't
because
know.
I mean, like, if I know for a fact that it's not like a person,
Well,
like
yeah.
I basically just don't care. I don't go investigate.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I mean. But like some stuff is normal, but other stuff is just like weird enough to where you can't explain if you either heard that or saw that correctly, you know?
Hmm.
I don't know. I guess I just have an overactive imagination, which is kind of a requirement for what I want to do. So, I mean, that that's that could be I mean, besides that whistling thing, that could be why I, have that kind of tendency, I guess. Because I know I'm always like coming up with stuff and doing stuff for stories here and doing stuff there and trying to, you know, come up with something new and
Right.
learn more. So I guess my brain just works overdrive, and then at night it's like, hey, look, you saw something move in the dark.
Yeah, I get that.
So I mean,
Yeah, I know this is like really off topic, but I just
we
looked
really haven't had
at
a
my
topic,
closet,
but
right? Yeah, I know. So I'm looking at my closet, and my crucified Kermit is having a stare down with my Eevee hat, and I don't like it.
you could care to explain just a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Quite literally, we're
I
the
have
only.
a
Yeah, my crucified
yeah.
Kermit, like, hmm?
Yeah, I should explain. I have a Kermit in my room, hung up on my closet door, literally forever T-posing. There's like weird wires on the inside that allow me to shape it to however I want. So I put it in a T-pose and hung it on my closet door, and I threw my Eevee hat in the closet on the and now they're just kind of having a stare down,
I
and
am the son of
it's
God.
very scary. It is. I don't know who's gonna blink first, and
It's
I
a
want to see who blinks first.
it's a stuffed Muppet, and a hat.
Oh,
There ain't no blinking happening.
they blink in Toy Story.
This isn't Toy Story. This is real life. No blinking.
Oh, blanket, bro. What? What's that got to do with anything?
No blinking.
Oh,
When I talk about Michael Jackson's kid,
poor guy. Can you imagine having to be brought up through life being named Blanket?
I don't want to imagine.
Yeah, what's your name?
Blanket.
Blanket. You put on
It's
your
spelled kind of
jaw.
weird
You
on
put
my
like
paper here. Can you tell me what your name is, son?
blanket.
Blanket. Dude, no, that. Do you think people actually think before they name their kids? That that's actually a good topic to go off of.
Sometimes no.
Cause like, bro, do they forget that they were once that age, and you know for a fact that kids are just awful when it comes to that.
Well, kids nowadays are significantly worse than they were
No,
like 20 years
kids were
ago.
just as bad.
No, it's
Except,
worse now, bro.
bro, you got punched in the nose for being called Carl. Like, at least if you were called Carl now, you'd just be like, haha, you sound like a 40-year-old instead of just actually beating the crap out of him, taking his money and running.
Bro, you're a 7-year-old named Greg. I don't believe it.
You're a
What's your real name?
You're a 4-year-old named Paul. I don't believe it.
That's Cat. No kid. There's no kid on this planet named Paul.
There can't
Craig.
Every person
Craig.
I have met named every person I have met named Paul has looked like they're over 50 years old.
Yeah, they look
I'm
like
just saying.
they've seen all that life has to offer.
The only one that doesn't look like that is Paul Rudd.
Dude, he de-ages at times.
Literally.
He's going backwards. Like, you ain't never
Freaking-
gonna see a kindergartner with the name Beatrice.
Marilyn.
Like, Margaret. I mean,
Literally,
Very
bro.
good girl name.
Literally.
like, there's just...
There's no way there's children named that. I'm calling Cap.
You can't tell me with a straight face that I'm a name. You can't. If I meet someone, they're like, "I'm gonna name my son Paul." I'm gonna look at them and go, "No, you can't. It's illegal. They have to be 40 first. They have to be 40 first."
Bro, can you imagine the struggles? Just how hard it must have been to
That
go
Greg
through
has
school.
to go through.
Yeah.
Like, there's no kid named Jim. Like,
Literally, that is such
you know, it's
an
either-
adult name.
it's either Jimmy or James. Like, there's, I mean, I guess they would, as they get older, they want to shorten it or something. But like, ain't no way some kid's gonna be called Jim. Just
Jim, Jym. Because we have to be quirky with the way we spell our names now.
well, I don't want to be racist, but that sounds like a very
That is
black
such a
name.
white thing. Oh.
JYM.
What's your name? It's Jim.
And my brother's name
How do you
is
spell
Tyrell.
it, sir?
TIE.
Jym. No, it's Tyrell.
Yeah, but you gotta be
I've
quirky
had to spell
with
that
it.
name.
You gotta be quirky with it. It's
Tire dash L.
Yeah. TIE-RYLL.
Yeah, TIE apostrophe
is
R
silent.
dash L. The I is silent.
What is happening?
We're doing what we do best, being retarded.
Yep.
I can't make the joke I wanted to say. I really
You
wish
know-
I could, but I can't.
I wonder how the first gay was like realized they were gay. Like, were they like 12 at one point and just went, I want some
And I'm
doodads."
into men immediately gets stoned by the main population
like,
of Rome.
It had to be before Rome times and all that. It had to be. There's no way. Like,
Well, I mean,
Humans are
actually it
inquisitive
was
creatures.
pretty common. It was very common with the Greeks.
oh
to,
yeah, no,
That was
100%.
after Rome, wasn't it?
a female and a male lover,
Well, no,
and
Greeks were
typically
before
the
Rome.
men were actually more attached to their male lovers than their female
Dude,
lovers.
the Spartans were all the military were gay men.
Oh yeah,
And their wives would shave their heads so they'd feel more comfortable around them, because they'd look more like men.
yeah.
But I'm thinking more like before that. Yeah, I know it was like widely accepted in the Greek culture and even Roman culture at times. But like, I'm talking about.
Well,
the
there is
first
actually
one.
I mean,
What
there's
human
been like
went,
a couple archaeological
Hey Siri, who is the first
archaeological
faggot?
discoveries of like two skeletons like buried with each other who were both identified as male,
Ah, I see. What have
which
we learned?
typically
What
in
have
most
we learned?
cultures
Bruh.
in most cultures when people are buried together, it's because they were a couple.
Oh, or they got stampeded by mammoths. And just kind of indented into the ground.
Yeah, it's not willing.
Well, actually, no. The
Interesting.
bones would have been all
Yeah, well, I'm
broken.
talking about like I'm talking about people who were like intentionally put into the ground after they
like,
died.
legitimately buried and not just like,
Yeah.
random accident.
Trampled.
Oh no, Boulder crushed Steven and Jeremy. Oh, Greg has pushed the
Dang.
rock on him.
Oh man, that's rough.
Those aren't even. I went through the worst effort ever to come up with BC names.
I was gonna say, I mean, you chose some really bad names, bro.
Hold on. Gurk and Thunk were killed
Gurk
by.
and Thunk were killed by Greg.
Yep, Greg stays the same. Greg is a
This is
unit.
some very caveman crime.
Hey, Greg. No,
Gurk
there's
and
no
Thunk.
Greg. That one Greg is the same Greg we've seen now. Okay,
Yeah, they just
He's-
don't die.
he hasn't died because
He's
his name
forced to live eternally with
as a
the
40-year-old
name Greg.
male.
Literally, bro. Can you imagine? That seems like some sort of Norse god. It's just
Yes,
being
the Norse god Greg.
the,
I am.
he just has to live.
Oh, then
it's
you
like
have
a curse.
forsaken me.
Yeah, like the freaking Odin cursed him because he betrayed
You touched
The-
my bird,
Thor. I don't know.
bro. Most Norse if we're talking about Norse times, Odin would put a curse on someone because they like looked at him funny. Odin did not care. I mean,
I'll sue ya if you even look at me funny.
if
No
a
one
guy
knows
were
that
to
song
like
here except
touch,
for me. Okay.
if a guy were to touch one of Odin's birds, he would have been like, "All right, you're cursed for all eternity. You made me
Did you
slightly
just touch
upset.
my bird?
You
Sir,
made
I'm
me
gonna have to
slightly
cancel you.
upset. I'm gonna have to tie you to a tree, take your eyeball, and then force you to become one with the tree forever."
I swear, bro, if you look at me with those eyes ever again, I will reverse your rib cage. And I ain't playing.
Not even a blood eagle? And we're
No.
talking Norse, I don't get a blood eagle? SMH.
Can you imagine how painful that would be, bro?
You'd die from the blood loss normally.
Not, bro. That's like after they pour salt on your gaping back.
Well, by the time your back has been ripped open or whatever, and your lungs are out, you're just already dead, pretty much. Like, kind of. Once the lungs leave the body, that's when you pretty much are almost like you're at least 80% dead at that point.
98% dead.
No, because you can still scream and writhe, and then once all air is gone, then you die, because you pass out from the blood loss and now no oxygen, because your lungs can't really function in an environment outside of your body. So,
Your lungs can't really function if you don't have lungs.
well, no, the lungs are still there. The whole point of the blood eagle is to like rip open the back and then point your lungs out to make it look like you had wings.
Mm.
So, that's what
I thought they literally like reversed the rib cage.
no.
Like they broke the ribs and pulled them back to keep the flesh open. Okay, well,
I mean,
seems I'm dumb.
they did that as well, but like they did for the blood eagle. The whole point was like they grabbed the lungs and they pulled them out to make it look like you had wings
Yeah,
and you were drenched in your own blood. Therefore, blood eagle.
yeah, I know.
So, that's kind of why that was named that. They had other ways of killing people too, but they just found the blood eagle to be fun. Yeah.
Did you know that? Did you know that Vikings weren't actually like a race of people?
Well,
What?
Vikinger
Like-
is like it means raider. That was kind of like an occupation.
Well, right. That's what I mean. Like, like most Vikings were from lots of different places. They were kind of more like pirates than anything else.
Yeah, once they reached England, it was
They were pretty
mostly,
diverse,
pretty
actually.
diverse, yeah, because the first ones, because it was really the Danes. Those are the ones who you think of when you say Viking. You're thinking of the Danes, the people who came
Right.
from Denmark, Finland, sailed over to England and started pillaging and raiding for like half a century or something like that. They didn't do it for too long. They kind of assimilated into English culture pretty fast. Because essentially all the Danes wanted were like fertile farmland, because up north you don't really have that. It snows all year round. The ground is frozen solid, and so you're just kind of dying slowly. So they moved from that sort of area they were at, went to England, and pretty much settled down after several decades of pillaging. But because that's all they knew
Yeah.
how. That's all they knew how to do over in like Norway, Denmark. They had to steal from each other in order for each other to survive, if that makes sense. I'm a history nerd.
It happens.
Yeah. I know too
Bro,
much about
history's
all this.
cool.
Yeah, I
No,
just think it's
history's cool, bro.
interesting that they
Literally.
Yeah, the Vikings were
that like they weren't just like a race; they were just like a group of people,
yeah, totally. And it was
Just a couple of guys being
and they
dudes, a
never had
couple
horns
dudes
on their
being guys,
helmet.
you know what I'm saying?
it's also pretty cool to see like that the Vikings functioned better as a society than we did, and they killed people. Like the Vikings went out and attacked people, ripped them apart, stole things, but yet their society functioned way better than ours. I mean,
Yeah.
Because they had weapons
They
legalized.
were like super, super respectful to women.
mhm.
They loved
they could
cats.
yeah, cats would
Travis,
be,
I don't think liking
no.
cats
This
has to
they had
do
a
with the
different-
way our country
Bro.
and people are.
They had a different.
No,
they had a
I
different
know. I'm
approach
just
to that.
saying. Like, I mean, like we think of Vikings as people who like village and rape and shit, but like then you look at their society of like their people, and they were just like kind of really cool to each other.
Just a
Yeah,
couple of people that like cats.
They had cats on their long ships because they were considered good luck for them. But you also
Yeah.
gotta remember, these cats are like, if I'm not mistaken, the closest relative to them is Norwegian forest cats or something like that. That cat, on the low end, gets to like 20 pounds, and is like they're able to climb mountain
Right.
faces by digging their claws in it and just scaling up the side.
I believe that is called a mountain lion.
No, it's not. It's a Norwegian mountain cat, I believe. Let me see. Norwegian.
I think it's
forest
pretty
cat.
cool how cats kind of domesticated themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
If you really think about it, we did not really do much. They kind of just like
Yeah, just showed up.
existed. Like, well, think about it. Like farms and stuff in Egypt or whatever became a thing, and with that, it brought rodents, which that brought the populace of cats just around.
Yeah.
Because the higher concentration of rodents meant more food for them, and humans were just kind of like, I mean, as long as you just kind of do your thing and take care of the pest, I mean, yeah, you're cool. You can stay.
Yeah, you can stay.
Uh,
Then we
what are
started to
you?
touch them.
Oh, you're a Mao? Okay. And that's literally what the Egyptian people called cats, were Maos.
You're a meow. All right.
Yeah.
Pats.
I mean, I
Pretty
guess.
neat. Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about it, we literally had to put a lot of work into domesticating, say, like dogs. We had to put a lot of effort into that versus
Oh,
just
yeah.
the cats just sort of showing up and then being chill. Because dogs
Yeah.
took a lot of like, we had to get them from wolves, and then the wolves had to create pups that were like okay with being around humans, and then we just sort of went from there. But like dogs were more so I trust you, you trust me sort of deal. It was tame and not so much like sidekick until after a certain point in which it was more sidekick and like pet than tamed wild animal.
Yeah.
Now, would be cool though to tame a wild animal, honestly. That'd be so cool. Be so fun. I would legitimately take the time out to do that.
Seems like it'd be cool.
I mean, it's a lot of
Have
work,
a
but
pet bear.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I mean, basically, you
Big
kind of have to.
responsibility.
Yeah, you kind of have to just bug it the entire time by your
Read
presence.
a lot.
Hmm. Keep a respectable distance until it comes to you and all that. Kind of like dealing with a feral cat. You just kind of gotta wait, feed it a couple times, wait some more, feed it some more. You know.
Well, and
That's
read
just
up on like
any
anything you
cat, bro.
can.
Literally just any cat.
Well, no, I'm saying most of the feral cats or whatever more they're more distrustful to anything besides a cat. So you gotta like work at it for a while before the before the cat even feels comfortable to approach you. You just gotta be able to
Well, the
read
big
them.
thing with getting a cat to trust you when you're owning a cat is it'll typically trust the person who's feeding it and giving it water the most, the
Yeah.
absolute most. Like if it's watching you give it food and water, it's gonna know that you're the person who gives it food and water, so you're trustworthy.
Mm-hmm. You keep me alive, so I'll trust you. For now, until you lie awake in bed. Once
And I
those eyes
sit on you
close,
so you don't breathe.
I slit your throat.
That's not how cats work, but I
Seems kind
like
of
the
similar to
creative
me.
take.
Seems kind of similar
They'll
to
more
me.
just
I don't
they'll
think
more
a
just
dog
lie
would
on your
go. I don't
nose
think a
and
dog would crush
stop
my
your
throat.
breathing.
I would
Ours,
bet money that a cat would kill me before a dog does.
yeah.
Then again, we are in Florida, so those chances are a lot higher anyway. Big
Yeah.
ol' mountain lion showing up.
We got those in Florida.
Puma.
Yeah,
We got pumas.
Well,
yeah, Florida Panther, bro.
oh,
Yeah.
you dumb. It's Carolina Panther.
All right, who's the stupid one now? Label yourself.
Ain't finna be me, bro. I ain't stupid.
Look at that. He labeled himself finally.
Oh man.
Had to call him out there.
Bro, it's literally
Tristan's
called
taking
the
like forever.
Dude,
No, I already messaged him twice. Like, bro, they're called the Carolina Panthers for a reason, not the Florida Panthers.
bruh. We ain't
Florida
talking about
are Gators,
football.
dude. I don't care. They're called the Carolina Panthers for a reason.
Doesn't what?
They have Panthers. We don't.
Well,
Whatever.
we are referring to an actual animal, not
And not a
a
sports
team of
team.
like 20 6-foot men.
20 big men. Yeah, we're not
There's
referring
way
to
more
that.
than 20 men. There's at least
Yeah.
I'm
21.
sorry, I do not know how many people are in
I don't know how many big men I want to
a
surround
football
me.
team.
Depends on the team, to be honest, and who they have on the reserve list and
You know,
stuff like that.
there was a cryptid that I found that I had no clue existed, and apparently it's an Oviedo.
What?
It's like I think it's called like the Oviedo dick monster or something like that.
Bro,
Nice.
can you move over a little bit, bro? I want to meet him.
Let me see
We'll
here.
go down to Miami, take a nice vacation.
Yeah, Oviedo
with the-
dick monster. I was right. Here we go. In this in the central Florida town of Oviedo, only 15 minutes away from Orlando, there have been numerous reports and sightings of an alleged cryptid. This creature is said to stand 7 feet tall when fully erect. It has a long phallus-shaped body and 2 round legs, thus the name Dick Monster. Most
Oh my
sightings take place at night in the woods of the Stillwater neighborhood, where many teenagers go to smoke cannabis. As a matter of fact, all sightings have been from teenage stoners in Stillwater.
Bro, we're going.
So it's either
It's gonna be like
it's either a really funny joke article or it's an article that's taking some kids who are joking way too seriously.
Well, because there's other ones like the whole giant flying squid, It's a hypothetically living specimen of some squids can fly. Neon flying squid or Japanese flying squid has never been
What
reported.
the fuck?
The
This is
were
the most
tiger is
Florida
a
man thing
type.
I've ever heard in a long
The
time.
were tiger is a type of werewolf from
People are
India,
smoking
Malaysia,
crack and coming up
Borneo.
with different animals.
Ooh. The were tiger is a type of werewolf from India, Malaysia, Borneo, China, and Japan. In
Oh,
Java,
Jesus Christ.
in Java, Indonesia, where the were tiger is a person who possesses a mini skirt, which is a small skirt. When they put this on, this skirt grows
Thank you. I
larger
know
and
what
larger and
miniskirt
turns
means.
yellow and black. The person is then transformed into a tiger, where he or she must find another victim to devour or release his or her soul.
People are just writing up fan fiction and shit.
In Malaysia, the were tiger consumes livestock, especially chickens. If a man vomits feathers, it is believed that he is a were tiger and would be given an emetic. What?
Thanks, buddy. That's
What the fuck?
very cool
I like
knowledge.
that now, after I read those three, then it comes disclaimer. There are some pretty stupid cryptids out on the internet. These so-called cryptids are not allowed on this wiki because they're a violation of the quality standards. The cryptids listed below are so
But
low
you allow
quality.
the fucking dick monster one that was reported by a bunch of stoners?
The cryptids below are so low
Are you
quality they're not
fucking
allowed to
kidding
be
me?
created on this wiki.
You actually legitimate, like, that's, there's a fine
Oh.
line between actual probable cryptid monsters, maybe, and a fucking meme.
First reported in the early 1930s by a couple visiting the town of Schneiderhof in the country then known as Czechoslovakia. The Czechoslovakian dong wrangler is a creature locally well known for his ability to wrangle multiple dongs at will. There have been over
What
60 reported
the
incidents
fuck?
of dong wrangling from all over Czechoslovakia.
Bro. James
What does
Charles
that even
Wolfe.
mean? Does that mean like
Number
does that mean like
6,
taking a
Slovakia.
lasso and just straight up throwing it at someone's penis and tying
Dong
it around
wrangling.
like
Just,
What's your profession, sir? I'm
a dong wrangler.
What about you?
Welcome to the club, son. I'm a dong wrangler. Japanese hairy fish.
Fish are not supposed to be hairy.
Wait a minute. Number 10. Veggie Man. Don't ever trust anybody whose body resembles the green, slender stalk of a plant, who sucks at your blood through 3 7-inch long fingers with needle-like tips and suction cups. That's what I always say.
salad fingers.
What?
No.
Nobody ever says that. It's a dude covered in lettuce is this image.
Salad fingers.
Not even salad fingers. Just look at the Discord.
I've seen that meme. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm glad that somebody went through. I'm glad that somebody went through and labeled these as like, these ain't what do you call it? These are not worthy of being real cryptids. Yet they allowed the what do you call it? They allowed the Oviedo dick monster. And
Unreal.
I can't take all the credit for that. I have the Distractable podcast to thank for that one. That I was listening to a little bit of it because I at work it's just easier to listen to like a podcast or something, and they brought that up, and I was zoned out, and then Oviedo Dick Monster brought me in. I was like, what? What's going on?
That's the first thing. You're like just mindlessly working, and then hear that, and you're like,
well, I had, now that we're
Oh.
here, I had to check it out for myself because we have some stupid cryptids here too. Freaking skunk ape. Like, hello?
bro, I want to see that.
Skunk ape is supposed to be a really stinky version of Bigfoot, and that's about it.
Also,
He
by
just-
the way,
he
we
Bigfoot,
welcome
but
Cloud to
stinky.
the chat.
So,
Hi. But Skunk Ape is Bigfoot but stinky. That's literally it.
So big stinky monkey,
Yep.
and they were like, you know what? I have a great idea.
I wonder what the people saw in order for those cryptids to come around. You know?
Saw some, bro. I ain't know. I don't know if I want to know.
Well, obviously the Oviedo Dick Monster was those guys on weed. That's just literally that's it. That's the long and the short.
No, that was something. If they didn't see something while they were high, they came up with that while they were high. Like that was a
Right.
joke.
It was, and they just got so vivid that they imagined it was real.
No, no, they probably
Travis came up
they
with
probably
the
just came up with it and then reported it as a fucking joke.
And
I
people
can probably
believed them.
attest
I don't know.
because when me and Travis were high, we peanut butter and jelly, cinnamon. Still eat it to
Oh
this day.
yeah.
I mean, that sounds pretty good though, and not like awful like
Right, but I would
an
have never
Oviedo
thought
Dick
of that.
Monster.
Right, but I wouldn't have thought of that sober.
Tell you the truth, I probably would
Yeah,
have.
I wouldn't even have thought of that.
Exactly.
I didn't even think of that.
Ooh, a bit of brown sugar with that cinnamon. We got ourselves a tasty sandwich.
A bussin'
If you
me.
don't use brown sugar, you gotta make the toast with butter.
Oh yeah, you put the brown sugar and the cinnamon on there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude, take hamburger buns, put butter on them, put the brown sugar and the cinnamon, put them to broil.
A broil?
It's not good.
Dude, yeah, broil is when you press the broil
I
button,
know
you put, it on
broil
the,
is.
you put it on the very top of the stove, and it like super cooks them, but you have to watch because if not, they're just gonna burn incredibly fast.
Heard?
Oh, I was ain't broiling when you put it
Heard.
into freaking. Bruh.
No,
Ain't broiling when you put it into freaking
No, so
water.
the oven goes into overdrive.
Not
Right?
boiling.
Why are you
not
talking
boiling.
like that?
The freaking. I can't. Travis, shut up. I can't remember.
Dog,
It
listen,
mean-
the only time you put water in the oven is if you want something to cook evenly.
Yeah, or if you want to clean it.
Yeah.
Right,
but, like,
broil, like
there's
he's
a
talking
certain-
about broil, is basically an oven overdrive.
I think it's what bacon boil at the same time.
Yeah, it's like it will. If you put like toast in there, you better take it out in like a minute.
Yeah, anything more than a minute, you've got charred. It is completely
Uh-huh.
charred.
Oh,
And you
I
want to
don't
work
know.
back of house, can't even work in oven.
SMH.
sorry, dude. I don't religiously make toast anymore. I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh.
I'll do better.
Dude, it's just the
I'll be
fact that you
better.
should know these things.
Right, it's just like I don't care about the toast.
It doesn't matter. You should just know how to work an oven.
Well, I use the toaster. Chill.
Dog, we ain't talking about toast anymore.
We talking
No,
about
we're
livelihood.
talking about crispy bread,
Talking about-
which is called toast.
No,
You
No,
retard.
we talking about the use of oven.
No, it's
to make
not only
toast,
for
you
Jews.
want?
To make toast.
All right.
Yes.
Not this pizza that I'm eating.
Riveting.
I dare say.
Dare say
Crucible
what?
sometimes, right?
I got something I can bring up maybe.
Okay.
Yay or nay?
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying
Learn
attention.
about it,
Yay or
dude.
nay?
Do any of y'all know the name Heinrich Schliemann?
Yeah, I just dreamt about him last night in my dreams. You know, it's
Oh,
crazy.
Oh wow!
what your
What a
dreams can make you
coinky
pick up.
dink!
I feel like
Right,
you
that's
touched
what
me
I'm
with
saying. Like I actually just thought of that yesterday. Pulled it out my memory bank because I read
So
about it.
this
touch you too?
dude, Heinrich Schliemann
We
is
probably shouldn't slander this man.
was. No, I'm not gonna slant. I mean,
No, I'm saying
well,
me. That was the joke I made. That was just go ahead.
So this guy was a businessman, and he was a
Ooh.
kind of like one of the first like actual archaeologists. He wasn't like one of the first. He was just like he found a lot of shit. And one of the things that he is credited to finding is the site of Troy
Oh. Okay.
through the
Yeah, I know
actual.
who you're talking about.
And he actually, well, he found this
I
place
would hope you know what he's talking about.
through a poem, or through a poem written by the old poet Homer.
I know what you mean.
I don't
I saw
know
it
what
through a movie.
I don't know what era he was, but
Doesn't matter.
He's
doesn't matter.
classical Greek.
He's not important right now.
I mean, I want
This
to kill
guy.
myself.
So let me send this photo.
Yeah, Homer wrote the
Yeah.
Iliad and the Odyssey.
Yeah. That's what it is. And through the Iliad, that's where he kind of found the site of where Troy was. Let me see if I can find this photo and send it to y'all.
Yeah.
Because this dude is kind of like, well, I mean, he's credited for finding Troy, which is great and all, but he's also kind of like fucking hated by the archaeologist community.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, especially if like you found something huge and everyone else is like, I wanted to find that.
No, that's not even why.
That's probably
That is
not even
why.
Nah, well,
man's like pissing on the fossils after he finds them or something.
Well, I mean, he did worse,
I
actually.
should have started on it.
Let me send this photo to you.
he goes, he
Necrophilia.
finds the
Like,
city of Troy,
You gonna
takes a
send it or
massive
like what's
shit.
up?
Here.
You gonna send this in the topics or like what's up, boy?
Yeah. I'm sending it in topics. I just had to get it real quick. So
Yo, Saddam
this is
Hussein?
the like the hill mountain thing that he found.
Oh,
Now
What is
that
this
level
supposed to
4,
mean?
level that like purple kind of level, Troy or gray rather, Troy 4 is where he believed that
6.
the historical site of Troy actually was, pretty much. Like he believed it was that deep. So this dude started excavating with fucking dynamite.
oh, come on.
Now
What a guy.
the actual,
Work smarter, not harder.
I say the actual layer.
Game recognizes game, you know what I mean?
I kind of respect that option, bro.
Oh wait, no, wait, yeah, no. So that green layer, sorry, the inner green layer, that's where he excavated to, and the site that's actually believed to be the actual site of the Battle of Troy is Troy 4, that gray one. So he completely fucking obliterated like a lot of it, getting to the oldest layer. Because he thought that was the layer he needed to get to. And he destroyed a lot of shit. Like, there's barely anything left that could be credited back to the Battle of Troy, which is why many people think it was like a legend. It didn't really happen.
Man, that hurts my soul, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Because I'm, I
Yeah, a
literally
lot of
just stated
people
I'm a
fucking
history
hated
buff.
this guy. This dude was not liked at all.
He was probably assassinated,
Travis.
to be honest.
In case you didn't notice, that Troy 4 you were talking about is actually purple. Troy 6 is you're talking about Troy 6, bro? Like you
Then
have
we
me
have that
confused
one
this
guy,
entire
like,
time.
Oh yeah, no, then I was saying the purple one.
Okay, because I was so confused. I was like, bro, which one am I
My
supposed to
bad.
be looking at?
It's fine.
You had me so confused, literally the entire time.
For a second, I forgot how to read Roman numerals.
For a second, he was confused too.
Yes,
For a
it
second,
was.
bro, I've been confused this entire conversation. What do you mean?
What? I said for a second he was. Never mind.
That's okay.
Never
I'm
mind.
fluent in retard, so I kind of understood the entire thing. It's fine. It doesn't help you guys at all, but just to point
Thank
that
you
out.
for.
Glad you said that, buddy.
My man thinks it's show and tell over here.
I mean, isn't that what
Shoot,
this
this
is?
first grade, am I going to bring my paper bag with all my rocks in it to put
You
on the
didn't bring it
projector for
already?
the whole class?
You didn't bring it already? It's not with you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I thought you were supposed to be
Yeah,
prepared for
dang.
this.
You better.
You're
There's
probably
a
suicide note, too.
quiz next time. And you were not prepared.
I
It's
should have
gonna
brought
be
my
on the
phone,
test.
honestly.
I'm gonna quiz you. I'm gonna quiz you on show and tell. I brought the dick monster. Travis
Yeah,
brought
you're like
some.
the kid that's like, did you actually find that shark tooth in the river, or did you buy it from a store in Daytona? That's you.
Excuse me, I bought it at a store in
You're
What?
working on my own
Reference.
show and tell, buddy. Oh, someone's
Dude,
about
I
to walk
wish
in.
I would have found a shark tooth at the beach. I've like tried every single time I've been to the beach.
Just want to
And
stick
it's
been
my
like
arm
never
down
had
the
times
throat of a
left.
shark. Just excuse me.
And then I watch a video of a dude straight up just walking along the side of a beach and he finds a fucking megalodon tooth and it's like, what the fuck, dude? Just in the side of a rock.
Oh, neat.
Did you look in the side of a rock, Travis?
Please.
What?
Like I'm watching a
There are
Mario.
no rocks on Daytona Beach to look at.
Come on, you know that trip out, Brandon. Come on.
Wait, what? You were talking to me?
Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Never mind.
We were having two separate conversations here. Tristan was having his
Yeah,
own
I was
conversation. We were talking about
No,
shark
I
tooth.
said something. No, I said something, and I thought you heard it, but
No, I was talking
No.
to Travis about shark teeth. What
Oh,
did you
that's
say, bro?
no,
Yeah, it
nothing,
is. Excuse me.
Nothing.
Ah,
You know what the CDC just came out with?
I don't know.
And it never stops ending, bro. You think it could not get worse?
New virus DLC?
Yo,
Now,
when's the
careful.
next patch
when you
dropping?
eat corn on the cob, because you might slob on the knob. You know what I mean? Stay safe out there.
Yes. I get it, bro.
So what about the something disease center?
I swear to God, you are.
You said
Nothing.
you said slob on the knob.
Oh my God.
It is
nothing.
hard to understand because I'm wearing my
Holy
dollar
shit.
store headphones right now because my other ones are charging.
Oh my God. I actually just want to die. I mean, like, what the fuck?
I'm lost too.
Yeah,
See?
it's fine.
And then he proceeds to not explain himself.
You said you were fluent and retard.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
Brandon's the
paying
only one who
attention.
got it.
Because he was talking over you when you said it.
I ain't said nothing, bro.
No one was talking when I said it, bruh.
There was someone. Someone was saying something.
Bro, shoddy trifling.
Frank bastard.
I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take it out and glance and say, "Don't suck no glack glack." You understand?
Yeah, basically. No,
Okay.
just don't eat corn on the cob.
Just wash your corn.
No, don't eat corn on the cob. You might slob on the knob.
One.
Now that I
corn,
said it right to you, I swear to God, if you don't get it, I'm gonna literally like kill myself.
one corn on the cob makes you gay.
Yeah, unless you say no homo.
That don't make sense. Who is eating corn on the cob like just honk, like ripping off the top?
Who isn't?
I value my teeth.
Excuse me, I don't even eat corn on the cob. I eat whole
Yeah, you don't drink
kernel
sweet
corn.
tea either. So I mean, what's no?
You
Can't
don't
surprise
eat
me.
bacon, retard.
I can eat bacon. I just personally can't eat a lot because it makes me sick.
I can, but I can't.
Does sweet tea make
Me
you
with
sick?
sweet tea.
Does sweet tea make you sick? No, you just
More
don't
than
like
likely.
it, stupid jit. When you live in Florida,
Someone feeling hostile.
I am hostile. I'm also
Amen.
very tired, so
This man's woke up and chose violence. Is this because I asked you about the podcast at work?
no. What the fuck?
Is there some sort of
Yeah,
resentment
because
towards-
you walked into Subway, I got so pissed off.
How dare
Yeah,
you
I
show
just-
your face in my workplace, you absolute nitwit.
I swear to God, Ethan is so obnoxious.
Which one, Lamau?
Let's
The
let's
one that
not
came into
specify.
my job.
I know. Let's shout him out. He's our primary viewer, Lamau.
Ouch.
My
Yeah.
man's.
You really had to do
Stop
that.
being a
to him?
little...
Yeah, we're shouting him out right now.
Dude, to him, he did it to us.
What did he do?
Hmm?
So, like, he called out Ethan being our primary viewer. I mean, I could make it to where it's like a hurt on us by saying he's our only. Shitty.
It's not the only one.
Oh,
I know.
we
Trey
have at
Lance-
least one other.
Bro, there's no way. I'm
At
sorry.
least.
Tracy's out there. It's okay.
I'm just
We do a
glad.
little
I'm just
trolling.
glad somebody enjoys this, you know. Because we have
Even
no
if
clue
it's-
what we're doing.
Right, honestly.
I mean, I'm playing
Uh,
Destiny now. I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
it's like I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I'm kind of coloring right now.
I thought you were gonna say you were colorblind.
I'm kind of just waiting for this to be over just so I can go make something to eat.
Go make it right now,
He
dude.
hung-
Like how he can't like make something to eat.
Ah.
Multitask. Dude, putting bread in the toaster is
Yeah,
very
I'm gonna
difficult
just finish
while
this up.
talking.
He's holding out, you know.
My dinner of Doritos and goldfish.
Oh wow!
Or
Okay.
just-
You mean you like hurt? Now I came with hostility, dog.
Yeah, that's just as
Like,
bad
I'm
as the
calling
stuttering
me for
joke.
going with hostility, and then he says that.
Dude, that was just as bad as the stuttering one. I mean, dang.
Damn, he doesn't even
Whatever.
know about that one.
I know. Man,
Just
that's
Brandon's
just,
been putting a hurting on you.
yeah.
Without you know.
Bro,
Yep.
they're like
He's
they
ripping into
all
you without you
capping,
knowing.
bro. What?
What?
I think we broke him. He's gone.
Travis
supposed to say
malfunctioning,
something?
I feel
bro.
broken after that too. What the fuck?
You know,
No,
don't
I
blame
just stopped listening halfway through.
him. We're saying Brand's been ripping into you without your knowledge.
Yeah,
It
you've been,
was
you've been
one
beating
time
like
as
a
a
dead
joke.
horse. You
Y'all
know?
Whatever.
started it.
How do we start it when you're the one who went with this stuttering?
No, listen. We may have started like a slight joke, but you know, friends make slight jokes behind the back. I mean, you absolutely ended this man's career without him even knowing. Like, I
You
mean,
just some words,
stabbed him in
bro.
the back like Julius Caesar, bro. Like, you ended him.
Bro, you
You ripped him apart.
tripping.
And
Like,
then
dude, if you'd have
next-
heard that, he would have had a suicide note like me, dog. Like, that's how bad it was.
Yeah, and then you
It
attacked
wasn't
him on
even
his
that
dinner.
bad,
I
bro.
mean, man's got only one thing.
Y'all attack me on my dinner literally every time I bring it up. Shut up.
We attack it. We attack you, like, while you're there.
Well, yeah, in front of your face.
And that's just more fun. I mean,
Get the proper reaction out.
right.
We
But I mean, like, the reaction that you would have got from that would have been suicide.
rope neck and a fan.
Captain.
That's about it.
Rope neck.
Rope
Captain.
neck the fan.
Yeah, I'm just over here playing Destiny too, like, without any sound. Ow, that hurts. Okay.
Dude, I'll play some Destiny after this, for sure.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. Light level's too low, buddy.
I care
You just
why.
grinding that out right now?
No, I'm not grinding out light levels. I'm grinding on a mission that you need.
No, I mean, no, I'm talking about the Nightfall.
No, hell no.
Oh.
Dog, we did that. Why would I do it without you, bro? I'm grinding a story mission.
Oh, got it.
Yes, sir.
What story mission?
Shattered Realm. I have
Don't
no
even
idea.
know what that
Nah.
is.
Just
It's something to do
Just random
something.
story mission. That's fine.
Yep. I don't know where I'm going.
I mean,
Cool.
just as lost as we are today here with this one. So we got
What time is it?
yeah, we got
I'm feeling to
7
watch
minutes.
Buddy.
129.
We got 6 minutes. Do you want to? we gonna
Oh,
sit
cool.
in silence for 6 minutes?
We can.
Probably
we
shouldn't.
probably shouldn't.
We shouldn't doesn't mean we won't.
Hey Tristan, did you have a pair of Superman socks at some point?
Yeah. You have them?
Travis
Yeah.
brought them over here.
No.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, wait, did I leave them there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got one Superman sock and one Robin sock.
And a bracelet.
And the bracelet,
Yeah.
yep. It's right here.
And my wilted lid might be over there.
Well, I can never find mine, so I definitely don't have yours.
And it's probably in that, like, spot in the car between the seats where you never find something if you drop it.
Yeah, the black hole, the one that takes everything and keeps it from you forever.
Yeah, I probably have a McChicken down there from like 4 years ago.
Yeah, an old phone's probably down there too.
Yeah.
Couple of
Nah, never gonna
headphones,
be found again.
couple of headphones, a McChicken, one of them McGriddles, and next thing you know, your will to live slips down there and it's gone too. Now you're just
Basically.
now you're just wondering when's the next time you can carry a toaster into the bathroom.
Today. I mean,
Honestly, right now, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the cable's not long enough.
No, as long as it's around my
Extension
back.
Extension cord, baby.
I'm just lazy enough to not grab the extension.
See, when there's a will, there's a way, James.
What's saving you from suicide? The fact that the toaster doesn't read the bathtub and I'm too lazy to get an extension cord.
Exactly. That's a mood.
That's such a
No,
vibe, bro.
I felt that.
It's a mood. Too lazy to grab the extension cable, but you're thinking about it.
The hairdryer should have a longer cable.
Nah, don't have one in our bathroom.
Yeah.
It's in the master bathroom. That's halfway. That's across the house, not halfway. That's across the house. That's a
That's a
longer
little too
walk.
far. Yeah. I ain't about to take, like, shave 15 seconds of my day to go ahead and do that. That's just.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, no.
Then I can't, have a schizo meltdown.
Bro, they hit different, though.
At what
Yeah,
time?
so is Chris Brown.
Yeah, from what I've heard.
Who's who's the guy who threw the
You-
mic stand at women?
Ronnie Radke from Falling in Reverse.
Okay.
There was one person, but okay.
He threw a mic stand at a woman. That's what I was trying.
Yeah, she got, like, freaking
Good to
busted her
just
face open. It was
destroy.
horrible. And then
Well,
she
because
got,
it was
like,
a full
$800,000
mic stand.
out of it, so that was.
Why did he do that?
He was totally wasted.
Yeah, he was both high on
Oh.
drugs and totally completely blasted on alcohol. So he just picked
What a
up
way
the
to ruin
mic.
your life.
He picked up the mic stand and yeeted it at this woman in the crowd.
Nice.
Oh, so
He still
apparently
makes
Rise
music.
Against is in Fortnite. Like, the band is in Fortnite. I was just chilling. I hopped in a truck with James. You were playing duos earlier today. Just grinding some battle stars. And, bro, literally, the truck started blasting Rise Against. I was like, that's probably my favorite moment playing Fortnite so far. I have to
No,
be honest.
besides the guy you picked up, jumped on the Spider-Man web and
Okay,
yeeted
that
him with
was-
his football, tossed him into the ground.
I literally Gronk spiked this man at 100 feet in the air. That's my proudest moment.
That was the one thing that got a smile out of him was that.
I'm gonna have to be honest. If y'all ain't never done that, it's worth it. Oh yeah, I'm happy Tilted's back. I'm just saying.
I hate Fortnite.
Yeah, now you can actually have a place where you belong.
Cool.
Too soon?
Ripped into
The
it.
unrequested hostility. It wasn't a
Wait,
little too soon. It's
unrequested?
fine.
You
When
literally ripped.
is hostility requested?
Tristan
You
roast me.
literally ripped into Travis literally earlier. What are you talking about, unrequested?
Yeah, that was unrequested.
This is
Okay.
just karma. This is just payback.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
This is a good podcast.
Yeah. man.
Sure it was. Maybe.
We let him believe him once.
Yeah.
Can't change his mind.
Yeah, we really can't.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
But if you find a way to enjoy this horrible menagerie of trash, then follow us on
Oh, yeah,
Spotify
this is terrible. Like, low key.
and like and subscribe on YouTube, because we're actually just very, very slowly growing, and it's kind of big for us, a big plus for us, because we have a horrible
Right,
upload
we
schedule.
need
We're
it
kind of
now.
rivaling JonTron right now. Almost. We're getting there.
Yeah, we have a goal to be Jimmy Fallon.
I'm not about to
That's
laugh at
awful.
thin air and then just awkwardly ask questions that don't
I mean,
matter.
it's kind of easy to be Jimmy Fallon. You just get a soundboard with a bunch of sitcom laughs, and you're good.
True.
You'd be a total douchebag.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.
Wait, what?
All right,
Goodbye,
but no,
Jimmy
we're out.
Fallon.
All right. Well, we're actually gonna call the podcast here. It's a little early this time. But
Oh wait, for real?
What? Isn't it like right at
Oh
an
my
hour?
god.
well, I was trying
It's
to
like-
end it earlier, but now it's over an hour.
Like
Yeah,
2
later,
minutes
like, oh, buddy.
or an hour. We're fine.
Yeah.